Castile. And I'm a lie.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners
feel? Didn't know.
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander.
It occurs to me that
I
a
was
warden
told
of
that
prison...
Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you.
That is one intense ponytail thing. Smack. Got him right in the nose.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call.
Oh.
Watch the traitor's head roll.
Goodness.
As the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part. For we will soon be free. Together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good.
Well, where else would I be?
I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Awesome.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? What could he possibly want?
To kill me.
I have nothing to say to him. I won't give him the pleasure of hearing me speak. What good will it do? He wants me to plead. I shall not.
Quite. You were always a man of few words, Alvane. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn.
Oh, I already know this.
I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here. No. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we dotted every I and crossed every T.
For a warden, he's very nervous. Also, what the frick is with that nose? It's huge. How does he see? Also, here, I would go with silence because of the theme, but beheading is actually probably one of the most painless, least painful, most I don't know, humane something. But anyway, beheading is the form of execution that causes basically the least amount of pain of almost any form of execution that humans have come up with. It's gruesome, but there's no pain.
What does it matter? Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man, or to anyone.
Although that's beheading via gallows. If it's an executioner and he doesn't do it right, then it's awful.
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. I was a warrior, but now I'm merely a prisoner. And soon I will be blessedly free of everything. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I laid down my sword and turned on my people, even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior.
I would be proud.
Take my head.
The sword it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury.
Why
no
do you
closure.
care?
I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
Good Lord, man, just speak a whole sentence. A whole sentence without the
How can he understand? How can anyone? To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. I wish he would just leave. I have nothing more to say to him. I don't care about what he doesn't understand. No one can. No one will ever know why I chose to stop living.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution.
which is what you're doing.
Threatened me
right
with
now.
dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders.
You're questioning.
They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered.
Is it because of the nose? Does it get in the way of your talking?
I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The sword will be ready for you.
So my other main character's gonna die. Promising. They're gonna be a Captain Jack Sparrow, like a cannonball on the... No.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
There's a riot. Alright, I'm in control
Bloody
now.
time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
But my hands aren't chained.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a major order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
Is that
If
where
you're
you
with the
lost your
resistance,
everything?
why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
You didn't think about getting through the gate? You start a riot, but you didn't think about the frickin' gate?
We will need a key to open this gate.
Yeah.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
One of the six? Is this one of the six that was supposed to judge me on whether or not I should...
Hey! Help
He's
me!
still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't... He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but... if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He has a key in his pocket.
There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill. There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. All I can do is reassure him. There must be... Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that... my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to, I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stunt. Aaron Stunt. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the cards find me. They won't be kind. They will make...
Shiv.
It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate.
Don't get angry at me. I'm role-playing it. I'm getting into the character. Sort of. But this just seems like the nicer thing. And I shifted the balance. I have no idea how.
May the goddess ease your journey into the next life.
That apparently meant something. So I got the key. Is there anything over here? Just gonna go around in a circle? Ah, no, okay.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now,
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
you tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else.
Ha! About time you figured that out.
What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
You'll figure that out soon enough.
You
Sure.
expect too much of me.
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Anything else?
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye.
All the
Not all
exposition.
of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy.
A symbol?
Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
What's
Will
it
increase
boost?
morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer. The bloody drummer boy. But getting into that Moja-blasted tower, aye, that's a big part of it.
Alright, any more exposition for me, sir, before I unlock this gate?
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Okay, cool.
They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
Up. Interesting.
The riot is growing.
It's a
Moving
lever there.
closer.
Upwards.
We need
Ever
to keep
upwards.
moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. Way out of here is up, up, up.
Up, up, up. I mean,
What did you mean,
I'm silent.
repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes.
Isn't that a form of repentance?
Why don't you
or
just leave me here?
penance?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
Well, I have a shiv. A bloody door. Woot, bloody door.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
I'm perfectly fine in here, don't let me out. Anything? Anything out?
From the right angle, this pillow might pass as a head. A very square and soft head. A filthy head.
I have a pillow.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. A broom.
A broom! Nothing interesting there. Like, sometimes they have these really interesting...
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
We need to get up there
There's
now.
no escape up there.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
I have a pillow on broom. What the frick do I use that for?
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
Where's the key? Someone
The
get
slop we
goddamn
eat
keys.
3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in
Alright.
these barrels. The stench makes me
Help me
sick.
out here, sir.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out
Okay.
of here first, boy.
You're not gonna help me out here.
I'll need to pick the lock. I'll need to pick
Where's
the
the
lock.
key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick.
God damn it.
I'll need to pick the lock. It's a speaking tube.
Well, what do? I have a pillow. On a broom.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
Do. I can't find it. I can't find anything.
Where's the key?
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
Well... Do you want a pillow and a broom?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Do you want a pillow and a broom?
Hey! Hey you! Open up, goddamn you!
Do you want a pillow and a broom?
Where's
No?
the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, run away, you coward. We'll get you. Break this door down now.
They lack finesse and they're not trained soldiers, but if those guards catch up with us, we won't last long regardless. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
Seriously, what do I do? There's...
Where's the
We
key?
must have a plan for what
Someone
comes
get the
next.
goddamn
It
keys!
would
About
the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
The Violet Man right in here.
Where's the key?
Can I speak to this dude?
Goddamn keys!
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Alright, I'll be right back. I don't want to spend all my time. Aha! I knew I was missing something. I mean, obviously, I was missing something. Like a window.
Where's the key? Someone there he is! Up there!
Ah.
Was that him?
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Aha, so I need an arrow. Shoot me! Oop.
We got him!
It's
I think we got him,
undamaged
right?
and thin enough to fit in a lock.
Where's the key?
I should be able to open the gate with this.
Aha! I'm so smart, I didn't need a walkthrough or anything. Hey, he moved.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow.
I'll need to pick the lock.
Ooh!
All those
Where's the
years on
key?
the streets of
Someone
Sadir.
get the
You do
goddamn
know how to
keys!
do job. Follow me.
The riot won't last forever. Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
Good job. Let's move.
They've broken through to the floor below.
Hi. You're just gonna stare at me stoically?
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Oh, I had to wait.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balse. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
But there's bars. I mean, couldn't I read through it?
Words, Mr. Backeen. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
Goodness. This is getting a bit personal.
About the tower.
How did everyone freaking talk about the tower?
First, boy.
Alright. Logs?
We will see you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too.
It's another scaredy one.
So many barrels.
Why are we so interested in
They never
barrels?
clean up after themselves. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
Do I still have the arrow? Yeah.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
Okay, so there's nothing open this time. I just wanna.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? He got us this far. I'm sure he knows what the guards use this. Hello? Anyone there? I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish. Hello?
We'll get you, don't worry. You'll come back here, Azadi!
Those guards are bad enough. But when my own people get here, it'll be a lot worse. The warden has blocked the gate somehow.
I'm afraid this is as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such.
Well, he's already said he doesn't respond to threats.
Claims to be a rational pragmatist. Maybe I give him too much credit, and maybe he doesn't deserve it, but I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that. Listen. Do you hear that? Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful. They won't give you the same consideration.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I will just have to phrase myself carefully. He's not likely to fold easily. He will need to trust me, even though I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, he will have to take my word for it. After all, what choice does he have? And I was the apostle. I was always true to my word. Garman and Utana taught me well. Why should he not trust me? Doesn't the Warden think carefully about this, Warden? My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
talk about his family. Time. The family?
But what did he say about family again? He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family.
Threatening doesn't work.
I really have no time for chit-chat. We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom.
Filthy heathen, goodness.
I won't mince words anymore. All men of his station can be bought. He lacks character and faith, believing only in the power of office and wealth. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. What did he say? You are a family man, Murren, are you not? Do you wish to see them left fatherless? If not for yourself, then do this for your family. Open up.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. So give her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my bitter instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
What did who do that?
You gave me your word.
I didn't click anything.
You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me. I can't for anything anymore.
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself.
They are godless, I am lawless.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
Lever.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through.
No getting through?
We need to find another way up.
There's no way through
I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
I want to pull the lever.
About time. Let's go. Up the stairs.
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
We'll get him, sir. You just stay here.
I draw the line at licking the
Far
plate
behind
clean.
us.
I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil.
Someone get the goddamn keys.
Oh, I use a napkin and
I
clean it.
managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't
Don't
climb
have
the
much
chain.
time.
On the positive side, I now have an oily cloth. I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Up there! Fire! Now!
What the... Okay.
Where's the key? Can't get it clear.
The slot with the iron bars are making it hard to get a clear shot. But I shouldn't tempt fate.
Alright.
It's mounted securely to the wall. I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
For a napkin? No. Foo.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. It's mounted securely to the wall.
Maybe the arrow. Maybe I can reach up to it.
I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free. These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place.
No? Can't get the tip of the arrow to burn?
There's no way through here. There's no way through here.
broke the arrow.
Where's
Maybe
the
now
key?
I can get the tip of
Someone
it.
get the goddamn keys.
Maybe. Yay! Now I have something that's burning. I am too. Barrel?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
Would setting a barrel on fire help my...
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. So many barrels. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? I draw the line at licking the
Where's the
plate
key?
clean.
Someone get
I'm
the goddamn
hungry for
keys.
red meat, but I'm not a dog.
Oh, clever boy. I knew
The
you
oil is
wouldn't
burning off.
disappoint me.
Huh. And now it's super duper duper hot.
Still
You
warm,
first.
but it's
That
cooling
chain's still
quickly.
hot. I want some warning.
Alright, alright. Well,
I should be
yeah,
able to
let me-
climb the chain now.
Right behind you, boy.
Woohoo! I figured that out all on my own. I'm too smart. Woohoo! More tower. Okay, we're at the top.
They've readied the sword for you. A warrior's death.
I got a sword?
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
No.
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate.
Not the sword.
Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now.
Okay.
For the love of Mojal 7. Now arm yourself.
Jesus Christ. You're not gonna give me a second to just like
There's
take
a
my
sword over
bearings? Oh.
Come over here now.
I'm here now.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
Oh, you should have told me
My
that earlier.
way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice.
Aw, man.
It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
You're going to guilt me into this?
No. No. I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
What?
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat.
I'll have a time limit. I have a time limit. I did. Oh,
I don't know where this path may lead. But what choice to
I can't do it.
I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens.
Goddamn, no.
That bloody stings.
Is that a gun?
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, She threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
This is really good. It's really good storytelling. Alright, anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the end of book 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Or not.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
We're not done!
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator and a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives.
Uh-oh, Mr. Murren. Sorry, man.
And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
Showed him.
Goddess, what showed us?
Got giant eyes. I guess Zoe does too. Anyway, let me just see. This might be the end. Okay.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
Honestly, I don't have an answer. But that's probably not what he wants to hear. He wants to know that what he's doing is helping. He's probably expecting me to say I feel better. Been 3 months. That is some sort of milestone, I guess. Maybe I do feel better. It's his job to know how I'm doing. He knows me better than anyone. Why does he have to ask? He's probably... I honestly don't know.
That's fine. It's still early. The fact that you don't remember anything makes it hard to quantify progress, but it's not just about that. Maybe you will remember. Maybe you won't.
Oh, he's a therapist.
But
Oh, okay.
you want to remember. That's what's important.
Okay.
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I guess it's a risk I'll have to take. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. It's always at the back of my mind. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take. I feel there's something I need to remember, something I need to do. But if it comes back to me, what will happen to my life? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
but you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Going back 1.5 years before it all started. It's all a bit hazy, to be honest. It's like my memory loss is eating away at the edges, growing bigger. It's vague, like a dream. But I do remember some things. Fragments. I remember some of it.
What do you remember?
Razor vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star. Doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... Yeah, he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she... passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very... convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's it, a week?
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that.
Done in a week.
Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I feel like I need to.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No. Well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease.
He agrees.
An addiction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should.
No.
to get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right.
No.
I probably should, but I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's a ways
You
away.
don't think you need to talk to him about it?
I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but I decided to drop my pioneering degree so that I could avoid thinking about him and what he was a part of. So, no, I don't. Well, fuck, sorry. Of course I do. Maybe. Someday.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not?
Nice.
Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Well, goodness. Jay. Alright. We're gonna go through these real quick because they're gonna take it. Hello. April 4th. Amnesiac told me to bring a journal. Dictating voice next. Hello, diary. Key points. Been awake for a few days now, still in bed. Rapid physical recovery. Food is lovely. Dad wants me to join him. Nope. As for memories, not a whole lot of those. Reza vanished. I went searching for him, discovered Body Corp. I've also found out my mother was involved, except I didn't know she was my mother. Also, I didn't know my mother was alive. Also, she put me in a coma. Went off after investigative journalist ex-boyfriend on a silly rescue mission. I thwarted a global conspiracy, and in return, Mummy Dearest injected me with an experimental drug. Found out my father's been lying to me all my life. Hey, bonus, I saved the world. Dear diary, 1 week, on my feet. Rez and I are talking about getting together again, and I've been thinking, he's living in Europolis, I'm rootless, no roots, can't go anywhere. I can go anywhere. Yes, relationship, I work found. Is this a good thing? Oh yeah, so we broke up because it isn't working, because that was before. This is after, I'm different. Decided to cut off contact with my dad. This may turn out to be a bad idea, but I'm angry and disappointed. Telling me my mother was dead when she so clearly wasn't. You don't lie about that. Europolis, it's so European. It was an easy choice since that's where Rez is working. I love him. When I woke up, I didn't know what I want. I knew I didn't want to go back to school to continue my bioengineering degree. It was crystal clear to me. I hate Europolis. There's no sun. It's always raining. There's no vegetation. They claim to speak English, but it's littered with slang words like maz and bull. I don't understand half of what they're saying. Did I mention there's no sun? Oh, but it's fantastic and I love it. Zoe, contradictions. You're full of them. I'm starting a new chapter. We already found a place super close to Rez's office and we're moving in. It doesn't matter how I feel about Europolis or unemployment because I'm here now and this is beginning a new story. Started therapy. 5-minute walk from home. I do need to start working out. finding a job. It's tiny. It smells weird. The window looks straight into a brick wall with neon signs on it, but I love it! Project Find a Friend or Five has begun. Hello, CC, I have a job. I was in the Chinese market. Training neural engineer wanted ASAP, unreasonably long hours, shit pay, contact me at the pandemonium. I don't know, I found that intriguing. The place looks shady. Job sounds interesting. Following Liv's footsteps, honoring her memory. I don't know if this is it, something. Mira didn't really confirm whether I got the job or not, but she also said to stop by 9 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Her partner Wet didn't say a word when I was there, and Mira kept insulting him, but it didn't look like he bothered him at all. He's huge, massive, a mountain. I know I wouldn't be able to keep updating my journal on a regular basis. I'm so predictable, busy me, busy bee. Europolis is growing on me. I like my job. I've gone political. I'm not volunteering for a political campaign. Hey, I thought that's a thing to do, and it could also be rewarding. But actually I met Barudi and... Oh, okay. It's like waking up from a slumber. Or hey, maybe a coma? It's giving me perspective if nothing else, and even if I'm still not a very political person, I need something to change. As for the Find a Friend project, I'm not doing a very good job. Nella of Nella Bites, food cart lady, Marxist. Sully, love Sully. Sully is the best, but he's Reza's friend and he likes me just a tiny bit too much for us to hang out on our own without it feeling maybe a teensy bit awkward. Barudi, campaign manager guy. Yeah, maybe he makes me smile and have lots of fun working with him. Mira, Wit, nah. Reza, this is a depressing list. I can't believe it's not sand. I read the imported space rocks that are pulverized, processed, and exposed to radiation to, hey, irony, remove radiation. They use it to make fake beaches. Why not just use sand? Or earth rocks? Anyway, we're not in your opera list anymore, Toto. No swimming. I need to wear a hazmat suit to go swimming in the Mediterranean these days. This trip wasn't all that bad. It wasn't about all that. Blah, blah, blah. About getting away and being together and strengthening our relationship has been a bit rocky. It's been tough on Rose to have me in his space. Tough on me to jump straight from a year-long coma to a relationship. Tough all around. Here we've been able to relax by peace and have lots and lots of awesome sex. That's the best remedy to every relationship. Don't listen to me, children. We waited in line for almost an hour, and then we started arguing. Suddenly all the good vibes from the weekend vanished, and it felt like mine got better afterwards. I cannot but feel like there's something off. We started down different paths, and now these paths are parallel, but soon they'll diverge, and then... 3 months in therapy. Still batshit crazy. Hello, I'm not complaining. The doc's doing a good job. Probably head's a mess. I've lost over a year of memories. I'm getting better-ish. I do want to remember. That's probably a step in the right direction. Anyway, spend enough time here today. In my head today. No more psychotherapy. Let's move forward and focus on the present. Woo, that took a while. Hi. Dr. Roman, speak to me.
Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double check while I'm here. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. Do you have an appointment now?
No, I prefer some space between sessions. I don't like to rush. I prefer to sit and take notes afterwards.
So, what are you writing?
Notes.
Well, just notes about what we talked about today. It's a way for me to remember and process our conversation.
Makes sense.
To be absolutely honest, I don't have another appointment for several hours. I like keeping my Mondays light.
Oh. Yeah, we could start later if you'd prefer.
No, this gets me out of bed in the morning. Without it, I just sleep in.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. Roman seems like an interesting person, and we've never really talked about anything other than me. This could be a good time to start talking. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I be doing this? I don't know. So, what do you get up to when you're not, you know, this?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry if this is getting too personal.
No. I was just trying to think about how to answer that. I don't really do.
There's pictures on the wall.
When I'm
Mesmerizing.
not working, I think about work. Or I write about work, or I read about work.
Oh. And how does, your wife feel about that?
I'm not married. I live by myself. Which has advantages and disadvantages. Mostly, in my case, disadvantages. I'm not good at taking care of myself.
Was that a probe?
Really?
Was that a probe to see if he was single?
So, Roman is single and spends too much time by himself. He could really do with a social life.
This is a really, really bad idea.
I don't know Dr. Zelenka, Roman, very well at all. I don't even know where he's from originally. How long have you practiced in Europolis?
Oh, 4 years? No, 5. I graduated from Krakow in 2214 and worked 2 years in the Warsaw district before moving to Berlin.
And Propast?
I set up this practice 7 months ago.
Are you from the Prague district?
I'm originally from Poznan. My parents are of Polish descent. Not that that matters anymore. European is European. Yeah, you wouldn't know it talking to my father, though. He is a traditional nationalist. I think he secretly wishes for the downfall of Europolis and a return to the independent nation states. Was there anything else?
This is completely wrong.
So, Roman is... You should get out more. Think about something other than work.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not...
Good God. Sorry about that.
Best person to
Sounds
ask.
like we both
I'm
should get out more.
a homebody. We should. I mean, you should, and so should I. Also.
Bit of a hiccup
Yes.
there. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
This is awkward.
I feel horrible about the direction this conversation's been taking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Flirting with my therapist.
Thinking not good things.
I'm not quite sure where this conversation is going. It's very confusing. I should probably just cut it short, but I'm also curious. Cat, meet curiosity. Hello, curiosity. Ah. So,
Flirting cat.
You could show me what I'm missing out on sometime.
This is completely
Yeah,
against your code of ethics, dude.
I can do that. That is a thing I can do.
Of course, it would have to wait until we're done with your therapy. You're a patient, and that's,
Completely unethical, dude.
Yes. Of course. That line of patient and doctor, that line.
Oh my God, you're
Yes.
so awkward.
Good. I'll look forward to that. I should finish noting these notes before, well, you know, I forget everything we talked about.
Noted? No, that would be a bad thing, really.
I'm awful at life. Zoe is awful at life.
Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy.
Synthetic coffee.
I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home.
I don't mess with all your machines and your desk and your...
That's my file. I feel an almost irresistible urge to peek.
Peek.
Oh, nothing at all. A bunch of personal information I had to fill in for my first appointment. And now I feel really guilty for peeking. Boo. I don't know what I was hoping for. A she's real cute note in the margins.
Oh my god, why are you... What is this? Didn't that have a thing over it? No.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore.
Can Nex even turn that? Jeez. Okay. There we go. I have no idea, because I feel like it does tell you when the chapters move, because it did from 1 to 2. But I have no idea what's going on now, or whether a very good ending point is even possible. I mean, I'm pretty much out of time, so when this cutscene... Oh, those fashion statements. I've got a holographic mohawk. Look at it, so cool. The eye in the sky is watching. Alright.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. It's great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
And now I'm getting a call. Good God.
Hey.
Hey, where are you?
There is no stopping
Just
point.
therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites. Sure. And lazy. Not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you
like
want?
Coming from my eye.
You're big. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Okay. So, I got through both of the intro stories to both of the characters, and I've been recording this for over an hour, I'm fairly certain. So I need to stop this here. Book 2 might be done in just a little bit, but if it is, then I'll just tack it on to the beginning of the next, chapter 2. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so good at talking. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Sad Dragon out.